You guys ready to get fucked up or what? If you're new to this stream, this is what happens always. It's just shit screaming at you. That was perfectly timed. Okay, let's start. Girlfriend! Like what? Can you guys hear it okay? If I have to come down there, I swear to Christ. Okay, so is this really quiet or is my ear folded in this headset? I wonder how many people are spite watching this to be like, I'm watching live harassment. Jack Skillington. These women, look at her neck! They said they modified the necks. She said, okay, well, okay, drink. So the rules for this are drink every time.
Okay.
You're not allowed to make pornography of this either. That's part of the end user.
Revolute me into a hack.
Revolute me into heck. Heck was unleashed on the earth. I already don't understand what you're saying. I think I just had like 9 shots of this fucking skull. No, maybe 8. The top of my right arm is sweating a lot. Imagine she was eating a steak while she's on this thing, and she's got to eat it real fast, or else it's gonna jump off.
73 more seconds.
I can't hear shit. This is a nipple ring, and you have to align it the right
Why
way.
is the giraffe women even exist?
I just want to lie down sideways and listen to the Foo Fighters for a bit. There you go. It fills up a pizza this time. Shoot sniper. Okay, watch what happens when you like. Oh.
Move it or lose it, Cupcake.
Are those hearts? So you're probably wondering how I got here, huh? We should sweat together. We should go on a sweat lodge together sometime. Is there a way to fuck it up? Oh, it's starting to burn. Fuck you! There is no failing. It just burns up, and then it's like, okay, go. Look, this is as far as we go. Oh wait, watch this. Watch this. Hey asshole. Hey asshole. Hey. Yeah, if you don't own this game, you're allowed to make pornography of it. But if you bought this game, you can't make porn. There is an algorithm that detects the shanty, and that sounds like a joke, but it's not a joke at all. Aim gun. Are these flying tin cans? Oh, they're just holding shit? Nope. We're pretty good in here. Because watch how good I can snipe this. Aim gun. Aim gun. Aim. I'm guy. Know how your ball sack has a seam in it? You should get that looked at. That's not normal. So I posted a picture of the EA of this game, and Brianna found it, and she's like, "Why are you harassing me? I just want to make games." And that's kind of laying on the narrative a bit thick. Like, she wasn't tagged in or anything. She's like, "Why are you harassing me? I looked up the name of my game and found you talking shit. And you are essentially coming to my house with a knife." God forgot me. My hair grows all the way to the tip. I almost drank this whole skull. Yeah, I'm for sure gonna bomb it tonight. Scan her body wound, scan her head wound, scan her axe wound, I think. There's this spell in Warcraft 2. It's like Death and Decay or something like that. And a bunch of things come up and they're like, and it's like filthy mushrooms and death, and like, that's what I feel I smell like sometimes. Start scan, scan brain, begin the scan.
In class,
scan
for college.
head.
Kill me.
Fuck you! This game is so good. Examine brain. Yo, probably drink some more. I want to twist my dickhead off. Start scan. Can her mind be healed? Where her mind still work? It's about the mission. It's about my friend.
This is my best friend.
Yeah, you got a pancake, asshole. What exactly did you notice then? Does he have a smile on him? Yeah, Evan's decision is already bald, and he'll try to fucking steal several cubic inches of your hair. Whatever you can take from interns.
After what happened to Val?
The console's enabled. Well, no, I wanted an honest playthrough of this. This is gonna fuck it. I'd give you a kiss right on the cheek. I kissed a bunch of boys on the cheek. That was kind of my quest, and I did it, and then I felt bad. But you know what? You shouldn't. Fuck it. One day we'll all be dead, and as you're dying, you'll be like, yo, I fucking kissed those guys. Brianna Wu was doing this when she was like in her early 20s. She had these little characters she wanted to do in a comic and put in her school's newspaper, and they're like, fucking no, this is terrible. And she had these freak out episodes where she accosted people and assaulted them who worked for the newspaper, and they got a restraining order on her. And she got really racist and cruel to these people. And then she wasn't allowed back there. And then she came back and she's like, yo, new guy, you gonna let me do the comic? And he's like, oh, An insane person. You want to talk about
And
Billy
give you
Joel?
an-
Maybe there's like a really cool Tenga that's like
Drizzle that
it's
jizzle,
one.
make
It's
it
like
sizzle
half a
on the
time
griddle
use.
of my-
There's this Tenga that's like a half use, and you put out a follow-up Tenga, and it's just like it's kind of like a donut, and you're like jerking your dick, and you're like, okay, I've accelerated, and then you move on to the next Tenga. It's like this is the one that finishes me, and both of them are 11. No, they're $10 each. You end up spending more, but there's 2,000 people in here. Why did you guys come here? Let me know on Bebo if what made you decide to come here. This is like the movie Doom, where they have this unqualified team, but they're like, wow, what a diverse bunch of personalities, and it's just a bunch of fuck-ups and like Tom Petty. So this game cost at least $400,000, probably more.
There
Which
should be
girl would you
tangible ammunition.
fuck
If it
out of
strikes something
these?
hard.
Look at this psychedelic fuck bridge they're on. She's just T-pose awaiting your command, master. Please rescue me, my lord. The spaceship's sexualized.
Why are they all white?
Okay, so I just finished my whole skull now. This skull's still heavy without all that. I was just fucking an iPhone. I was fucking a skinny white girl as she breathed her final breath and passed from this world. And me too. And I was already dead, and I fucked her, and she died, and then joined me in heaven. I wish a white girl choked me till I died. What about her fiance? Someone married a robot girl. Probably the smartest man in the
What am
known
I gonna tell
universe.
her?
Maybe he's not so into personality.
He probably likes tits and ass. I don't know. He's probably fine. We could augment her asshole. This is like Lex. If Lex had nothing good about it.
I've
Duh.
located an encrypted disk. It looks like high-value intelligence.
Those are the security
Like
logs
on
of
your
the
own
website.
ship, asshole?
They
We
can tell us what
intercepted a
happened here.
communique. Great work, Holiday. Oh, she's the computer girl? Look at her face! She had her lower jaw removed and her upper jaw removed for this mission. There was a bar called Smidgey's in Kingston, and that was a pretty hilarious place. You could go there and drink, and a bunch of guys would just be like dancing in front of you, and they're like, do you know any girls? And then AJ's Ale House. It was something else. It was like AJ's Hangar or something. Oh, I was gonna go there with my roommate one night, and we're like, I don't know, let's just get really fucked up here and look at things. But then that night, a girl was throwing ice at someone, and then that guy was like, yo, this your bitch? And this guy was like, what do you want? Because that was the girl's boyfriend. And he's like, yo, this your bitch or what? And he's like, yo, fuck off. And that guy cut his throat, and like that guy died. So they shut down for a bit, and then they opened up its AJ's Ale House. Okay, but then I was there like a month after it reopened, and I was with these girls, and this one girl started throwing ice. I was like, you're gonna get my throat cut! One time she was like coming on to me, and I was like, nah, I think I fucking have to go to bed or something. But then I was at that bar with them one time, and then she's throwing ice, and like, why did I stay asleep this whole month? Sometimes you shouldn't trust people, and if you're like, I should just be nice to this person and feel like I'm living life, and just like accompany them to this fucking throat hole and get cut. Is this the same guy? We had this kegger that my roommate wanted to have, and I was like, we shouldn't do it, because no one's gonna come this far north. And then his girlfriend was like, I want to suck your dick, and I was like, yeah, I think I gotta go to bed or something. And I just went upstairs and laid down and just stared at the ceiling. Okay, yeah, Kingston can fuck you up, because one time the actress who was Buffy the Vampire Slayer got really jealous about her boyfriend who lived in Kingston, and she came to Kingston and started a scene and just like fought, and then she fought right outside the police department and got arrested because the police just came outside and they're like, Buffy, we gotta take you in. Joss Whedon destroys white chicks. He's like, girl, I could give you the world, and they're like, Joss. And then he's like, just kidding, idiot, I just want to make a movie with you. Showing the top of your tits. Tank, I need a fellatio. I went to university in Kingston, and like, that's where I learned to never try it. It's like, I bet this month I could have a more awkward sexual experience. One time a girl kept like poking my ball sack and giving me like the carrot peeler under the bottom of my dick, and was like,
Neutralize.
I was like, no, why don't you try to do it like this to try to be like encouraging and not like, please, that hurts. But she's like, I know how to handle a cock. And just like, she kept poking my ball sack. Like,
They've sealed the doors to the cargo.
and doing the
I'll need to get to
carrot
the
peel,
cargo
like,
to
underneath your
operate.
dick. Like, you know what? Why don't you pour another? You shouldn't really. So they infiltrated, look, I know balls. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure even then I had a hydro seal, so it's like each time you do that is exponentially more pain there. Yeah, dude, why don't you fill it right up? We're gonna have a great night. She was like, she kept telling this Emilio Estevez joke, and I was like, I don't know, dude. It's when Facebook was new, and I kept making all these Facebook groups as a joke, and then this girl was like really enamored by that, and she's like, oh, we should hang out. We should watch the Mighty Ducks. Emilio, you know, like Emilio. And I was like, oh yeah. And then she's like, we should really hang out. And then I just went to some party and she was there and she's like, Emilio. Oh, if you're young, you're gonna regret it all. Would you like to hear other stories where I sexually depressed someone? One time I screamed really effeminately. I was orgasming really hard into a person and I was like, it was like it wasn't like that. I don't think. It's hard to replicate that, but it was just like, and at the time it's just like that's fine because we're just like, oh yeah, shit, this is nice. Oh damn, we're orgasming. I can't remember if she said it first or I said it first, but maybe like an hour later, one of us was like, so that like scream. The best part of this is that the people who will cry about this have to watch this. That was the best part about the chat log streams, that the people who want to cry about it have to watch all that fucking laborious shit to see. No, I wish I was more of a I wish I planned better. I should have been a braggart about what an awesome fucker I am. So they're like, yeah, he's a misogynist. He fucking started his chicks. Damn, girl, you getting me the carrot peeler? Cause I'll falsetto up your ass. Asua. Oh, you fuck. You fucking white girl. Am I doing that thing where they're like, oh my god. I think white dudes did that. Dude, I love you. I've always wanted to say, like, you're fucking so sick, dude. Dude, I just, like, respect you, dude. I kissed so many boys, dude. I told you I kissed boys. We told a girl that we were developers for, Counter-Strike. No, first we were like, we're an esports team. And we play games. And then it just turned to, like, we're developers. And this dude was like, we're working on this game, Counter-Strike, if you've heard of that. We're hoping to get it out soon. It's been in alpha a long time. We're just getting a lot of feedback. We just got really into like talking about like if we should release the PS2 or not. Or make it, like the best move is probably to make it forward compatible. So like future generations can play it and shit. She was saying don't release it for PS2 and I was like, no dude, we gotta release it for PS2. Like every console that's like good, like PS2 was the best selling console. So Counter-Strike's coming up on PS2, PS3, PS4, and it's gonna be forwards compatible. How many drinks in? I've had a lot of drinks out of this skull. I finished this skull right here, and we're now on to Jack Daniel's shots, so. Yeah, see, okay, now, okay. I'm gonna have to focus on this. No! But there's a gentleman who has an algorithm to figure out what the shanty is, and that's a real thing. I joked it's like, oh, it's only probably a few lines of code that can figure out what my whole brain is like, and he's like, yeah, it's like 16 lines of code. So like, this guy has this program that can figure out what the shanty is based on what a fucking idiot I am. I lost like 9 pounds just walking around at PAX. I couldn't stop shitting. One day, I just kept shitting for like 6 hours and spraying like liquid shit out, and then for like 2 hours I was fine, and then for 2 hours more after that I couldn't stop shitting. Bring those vans over here, I'll fuck you up. Okay, here's what I want. Just shut the fuck up and please beat this level.
When Brianna got fake death threats, why didn't she just jump to the next square to avoid them?
Don't spill it. I wanted all that. I'm gonna do the toad call on this guy. This feels like a dream I had. That's the real stuff. I want to fight you like Buffy would fight her ex-boyfriend. Buffy doesn't give a shit. She'll fight you outside the cop shop. Your brother is inside of me and he's giving birth to himself through my vagina. Because dead, it's a shine all night long. I saw a really sexy Filipino father at the airport, and these girls behind me were like, you know the term MILF? I almost got to meet Elias Tofex this weekend, and I fucked it up. I'm such an idiot. He lives close to me, and I've almost located him, so we'll see. I'll show up at his door one day and be like, you gotta look at me, please. Because I've looked at you for years now. Oh god, this took an hour. Why don't you look at each letter you're pressing? D-I-S-R-U-P. She's on the Tor network. These are a lot of shots. I'm gonna die tonight. So I'll Twitter you from the hospital. I'll do a Periscope or something. I wish this was much more of a moody beat like Mass Effect. How they did that doop thing. Drive me around if you have 9 felonies.
But with the core armed, they can communicate with other platforms and self-propagate.
What the fuck does that mean? She's got a chessboard on her tats. Why are they shouting?
Let's just say I hope.
Why are her eyes changing? Yeah, my eyes do actually change colors. Sometimes they're green. Sometimes when I get angry, they're like a bit almost red. She has that "Witters don't do drugs" seal on her thing. You're bug eyes? You're some bug-eyed bandit. What? Holy shit! We have a problem. Okay. Well, let's clean that up. Okay, so this desk is always gonna smell like this now, you fucking idiot. So, is this like the main... No, don't you ever speak word to me. Yeah, even half tankers, that's what we're talking about. You get into the micro market, where you get into half Cummins. They deployed a motor Michael. So, is that same guy? He's hurt, but he's back again? Plague Leopard. How about you fuck my ass off? I'm a level 4 minuet. I can charge up my Kindle, but it's like I wanna fight someone. Nope. No! These girls are dressing like booby showing, hoping that like one of these guys is gonna be like, oh fuck, I fucking love minuet, and just like brace for attack. Brace for attack. She turns into a bumble. Are you fucking Slipknot? Okay, how about we try to pour this one really efficiently, because I still have this Jack Daniels spilled on my fucking day. And we're like, dude, that was the best. I finally fucking did something. I'm 30 and I finally had fun with people 10 years younger than myself. Except help, reject help. Yeah, I don't want you. Look at you. Fucking Sonic motherfucking blue ass shit. Look at me. I'm a twink. I'm a white twink. Imagine they were really cool friends and they knew each other instead of like they met each other within the last month and like we have to do this sacred mission. We have a lot of people watching this and that's real fun. Can I take you to a brewery tasting tour in DC? Probably not. Okay, don't look at them anymore. You're missing the narrative. I don't own a vehicle or anything. I live in the city in a metropolitan area and the transit rules and like Uber rules, so I don't need a car, but like...
Helpful
exactly.
Come on, or you're gonna be toasty.
I spilled the whole thing.
You wait here.
Should I mute the microphone or do you pretty much know what's going on right now? I don't know what you can do. You gotta put shock absorbers on this fucking desk. I haven't been able to not stop thinking about that song. How did Paul McCartney know? It's gotta be John Lennon's fault because he's like, right now, there are like 9 Sonics fucking each other at least. How fucked did you you're putting weird words in there that are making me for fucked up. Only okay, yeah, here. If you put these chairs lined up and you focus like you're on that airplane, you'll be able to beat a Brianna Wu game. Wow, QQ more. Do you like Paul McCartney or do you like John Lennon? Do you like Cold Turkey or do you like Band on the Run? Phone in now. I want to hear from you. We should get someone on Skype. Y'all know me, still same OG, but I've been low key, hated on, but watch this, I can dance right through it, asshole! Yo, what it is, dude? I want to have some dill pickle Deep fried dill pickles, dude, if you're gonna be like that to me. Je vais t'embrasser. Fuck, time's going really fast. Sickens. More you sickens, more it thickens. Girl, I wish I had a thick dick rather than a long dick, because I want to put a thick dick in my ass. Yeah, Minuet, you fucking done it. I knew this guy. No. Here's what you do. You take a big shot, inward breathing. The calming, the meditation. So you're breathing in, and then you follow it up with a shot of fucking shit. I'm holding my hand in front of the screen, and I see like 3 versions of the finger to the right of your, okay, on your right hand, you've got your middle finger to the right of that. Yeah, I wish they didn't fucking harass this game. Like 2 years ago, they harassed the shoot out of this game. I posted a thing that was just kind of like, oh, weird. They have a end user license agreement that's kind of fucked up. And Brandon Wu, who made this game, is like, yo, you gonna stop harassing me or what? Okay, Google Oni's image of this fucking thing. Hey, dude, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
I don't think it's the biggest deal if I don't see this in real time. There was like this like bloody Jason Voorhees soldier, and he still didn't look half as disgusting as the main character does. Like, her head looks like you took a baby doll's face and tried to like stretch the mouth, just the mouth part of it. Like just the nose and mouth into this weird fucking like giraffe monster.
Yeah,
it looks
okay,
like...
so like imagine this all shit, and then it's like, yo, this is like a skull extruding from the actual
Stop
skull.
picking on
and
me.
Just like, well, it's been like 2 years of refinements and of like, okay, let's make this like really crystal perfect. We really want to nail this thing, and this is what they come up with. So
I would buy a certain type of garb, maybe a vest, to play this game.
she's like, well, we'll add some tactical stuff. We'll make the throats wider.
So she was because she already looks like this fucked up gazelle monster. Like,
this is another part of the game. Like you have to type the game. Oh God, hold.
it just pulled up some fucking Mavis Beacon. So you being drunk is actually like an added layer of challenge. Is this? What?
Lots of Linux! The year is like 2448, and she's launching Linux off her fucking wristband!
See, that's probably the idea behind that is fucking like, oh, Linux is the cool computer program that hackers use. Well, she probably grasps what Linux is, but she probably thinks it's cool to use.
I'm pressing A and it's not going. I can't even do it!
This is
Linux. Okay, there we go.
Is this supposed to be a fun? Did she launch Linux and then this girl fucking stood up and how many identical plague leopards has this game made you fight so far?
They cloned her friend and killed her 4 times?
They killed her. Oh my God, it's gonna make you type again. We're gonna have real women in tech. They use Linux.
Oh my God, this is so hard right now. I just got home to Canada like 3 hours ago.
Is there a Justin Trudeau quest where 8 stormtroopers smash his air conditioning and then you have to launch Linux to hack it better?
I can't even do it! That's so hard! This straight up is like Heavy Rain versus Mass Effect.
This game, I'm legitimately thinking this game might be your end. I feel like as an internet streamer personality, this is what rock bottom is like. You're just drinking yourself to death playing Revolution 60.
Don't you fuck me, you can't. Yo, move over to this lane, motherfucker. Yo, fuck you, dude. Yes! I fucked you.
Victory! What would you do if the Revolution 60 baby gazelle monster just like unhinged her jaw and ate the fucking plague leopard? Like, she looks like something that would like stalk and hunt, you know?
Okay, so you can traverse this holiday shit. That's like Shia LaBeouf being like traverse 30. Yeah, I could fuck you, dude. Hey.
Yeah, it's fucking nonsense. It's harassment.
Oh, watch this. Oh, fuck. Yeah, how come I don't get that?
The ability to harass?
And just kind of hear what you're theories and theses are what are like.
If I'm to understand this right, you got off a plane, you came home, and then immediately started like hard drinking and playing this game. Is it good Dan Aykroyd vodka?
I had this friend who knew someone in college who fucked Dan Aykroyd. And they're like, yeah, I'm dating Dan Aykroyd. I'd appreciate it if you don't tell anyone. They're like,
Moral
Dan
of the
Aykroyd
story.
showed up to their dorm and they're like, yo, I really want to visit Larissa or whatever. And Dan Aykroyd, who's like 60 years old, shows up. Yeah, Dan Aykroyd gotta know what's going on. Dan Aykroyd's not an idiot. He's gotta know what's... He don't believe in aliens or mummies or ghosts or anything. He just wanna get fucked. If you wanna fuck Dan Aykroyd, let's be serious with each other. But if you're like a 17-year-old, you don't have to commit to that.
I would love to see you in this state of mind. Dan Aykroyd is like, hey, everything out on the table. I believe in aliens, and I think you are one.
Well,
Prove to me. And then he locks all the doors, and he's like, prove to me that you're not. I've cut your gas line, and this apartment is filling up with gas. The only way any of us are getting out is if you prove you're not a fucking Cylon right now.
Dan Aykroyd was like, a lot of like extraterrestrial things go on in this planet. Dan Aykroyd was like, yeah, I don't know, a lot of shit goes on. And plus, during that writer strike, they're like, Dan, we can't really say this stuff goes on. Okay.
I'm actually gonna have to dip, but it's been ill. Do not kill yourself tonight. You do not want this to be the last fucking thing you see. Do you feel the grips of death taking over you? Like, put on like a Porcupine Tree song or something, so at least it's like a soothing, fitting pass.
So we sincerely gotta beat this game tonight. Look at that. You think I'm first off? You better believe I'm coming. You better believe it. Go to bed now, please, Mr. yourself. Yeah, we'll see. But I think it's really cool. They all want me to drink water and eat chicken wings, so I think that's gonna be the end of Dark Water and so forth. So Brianna Wu, I wish you the Godspeed of luck. So your game is really awesome. God bless you. So otherwise, that's it. We had our little beverages, and that's it. Actually, here's the Kevin dollars. Try to enrich the people's lives who mean something to you. If you can enrich someone's life, that's really good. Because that's really all we've got. But that's it. Ship's over. God be with ye. Why do we even do anything? This is we come here.
Does this mean I can get a refund?